Welcome to Acumatica Cloud ERP. What we're going to do today is take a look at the mobile app for Android and iPhone that was released in version 5. So we're going to walk through how to install a mobile app. So today's demo, we're going to review Android device that I have here. It's a Samsung S6. So the first thing to do is go to Play Store and make sure you search for Acumatica and then click on the results. You will see the app that you can download and install. So once you have that installed, you can now go ahead and click on the logo that you can see here. So click on the Acumatica logo, which brings up the login screen, which you may have to provide the credentials for. So one of the key things to note there is you need to have the URL of the instance where Acumatica is running. If it is SaaS, then it would be something like this, which is m3tech.acumatica.com. If it is a private cloud, or if it's on a perpetual licensing, then probably you would be entering an IP address or a domain name. You would specify the company name. If you have multiple companies, then you could choose the company that you're going to log into and provide the credentials, login ID and the password. You can also create several different accounts by going into the top right corner and clicking on add accounts. This dialog window would come up where you can choose different instances that you want to log into. By clicking on add account, you can actually specify the URL, the user ID and the password. So we have already set up that account here for the demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and click in sign in. So what it's doing now is it's actually talking to Acumatica Cloud ERP solution in real time. As you log into the screen, you would see on the dashboard, this is a much more refined application than what you see on the web-based. This is a native application. What that really means is it is going to behave like all the other apps that are built exclusively for mobile phones. So it is not like you're seeing a website and responsibility is changing, wherein you may have to zoom in and zoom out. So this is a native app built for Android, and there's a native app built for iPhone. So if you do have an iPhone, then you may have to go to iTunes and download the app, and that app exclusively works on iPhone devices. As you log in, your mobile users who are out of the office can obviously make use of this. They don't need to create a sales order or do kind of a something that takes longer time. They may want to just look up a case, create a new case, or create a new task, or update you on an expense reports. Maybe they were on site and they're in Home Depot and they just bought some new parts that they need to use, and they can take just a picture of that receipt and be able to just upload a new receipt right from their mobile phones to the Cloud ERP. How cool is that? So similarly, we can create new cases. Like if I can go into cases here, if there are any different cases that are created, support cases or incident cases, then you can get to see all of them that are closed and released or new cases. I'm going to just click on one of them here. So you can go into the case and look at the last activity date, what the case was all about, and then be able to also attach a picture if you need to. You can click on the gallery pictures that will go to your phone picture gallery, right, and be able to attach those, and click on the check mark over there, the blue icon on the right bottommost corner. That will save the record. You can also swipe left to see any pending customers. So you do see the navigation on the top, and that really is different from screen to screen. If you're looking at cases, it would have new and open and closed. If you're looking at, let's say for instance, tasks, then probably you might have pending, open, processing. So each one of them has a different navigation. Also, another thing to do is you can also click on the top left corner to be able to access the navigation. You can also see that there is my upload section. If you have a lot of pictures that you've taken in terms of receipts, then all of that will be stored in my uploads, and then obviously you can delete them if you need to. One of the new features that they have introduced in version 5.2 is the employee time cards. And this is really cool because you might have your mobile workforce going on site and implementing and doing some service job, and they need to quickly create a new time cards. So you can obviously click on the plus sign, which is nothing but creating a new time card. There are also certain functionality, like on the topmost right corner you have filter icon. That tells me who is the employee who is logged in. I can obviously log in as a different employee here, and be able to create the time card for that employee. So I'm going to go ahead and create plus sign, which is to add new record, and then be able to specify summary details. There's no records here, so I'm going to create a new record, and I can actually come down here and then select the project that I'm working on. So I can pick that up, and then I can create a task that I am actually doing. So once I do that, then I can go down further and say, on Monday I worked for 4 hours, on Tuesday, guess what, I did 7 hours, and then you can go on for the rest of the week and be able to fill this up and complete your time card. And once you're done with that, you can go ahead and submit your time card to be approved. So that's how easy it is to be able to have your users who are on site and who are away from the ERP system be able to quickly pull up those smartphones, whether it's Android or iPhone, and then be able to create and submit a timesheet. I'm not going to save here, so I can obviously go for quit. So I'm back to the screen, and you can see that if there's anything pending approval, those will be sitting there, and your manager can approve those time cards. So that's the latest feature that they introduced in 5.2. So there you go, folks. Acumatica is certainly delivering what it stands for, which is access anywhere, access anytime, and any device, and any user, including the mobile users. So this is truly amazing. So if you want to try it out, go to App Store, download for Android or iPhone. Make sure to give the credentials, which is the instance of Acumatica, and make sure it is HTTPS, which is secure mode. Log in and give it a try. Thank you.